Hi everybody. For those who don't know, George Galloway was recently elected to become a member of Parliament in Britain, in the UK, and he is an anti-Semite as far as I'm concerned, a serious Jew hater, serious Israel hater, and I can qualify all of that. But one such example is here. He was making a statement outside Parliament, having been sworn in, and he was being asked why he made so much of his campaign in this local election about Gaza and Israel fighting its war to get rid of Hamas. That was the centerpiece of his campaign, when he's meant to should surely be focused on his local constituents in Rochdale, in Britain. But no, that's what he was focused on. And here is how he justified making this his focus. Have a look.
If the by-election had been in February of 1940 or 41, would anyone seriously have condemned me for putting the crimes of the Holocaust at the center of my election campaign?
There we go. So it's very clear that Israel is basically a Nazi state. There you go. He said it. And it's just unbelievable, because Israel is literally trying to defend itself from modern-day Nazis. It was created in response to the Holocaust, or at least that was the catalyst for it. Obviously, it's not the justification for it, certainly not the justification alone for it. It's their God-given land. They're indigenous to the land. Under international law, they have the rights to land. And certainly from a religious perspective, it is absolutely theirs. But the fact that they're then defending themselves against these modern-day Nazis of Hamas, and he calls them Nazis, he likens it to what happened to the Jewish people, where there was an industrial exterminationist plan for all the Jews of Europe and then the rest of the world. The fact that he's making such a comparison, he actually is breaching the IHRA definition of anti-Semitism, which the government of Britain, as have many other countries, adopted, which says that drawing links between Israel and the Nazis is a form of anti-Semitism, is a form of Jew hatred. And it's just disgraceful. It's outrageous. It's evil. It's based on lies. And it's an incitement that is simply used to undermine the world's only Jewish state. Israel has been conducting an operation in Gaza which has had more military precision. And I'm not, by the way, saying whether Israel could have a better military strategy or a worse one, but I'm just saying, according to Western liberal standards, they have had more military precision than any other army in the history of urban warfare, both present and past. That's according to Lord Andrew Roberts, one of the most well-established military historians in the world today. And so the fact that he's making this comparison is just proof of how vile his worldview is, and how he really is just a hate preacher who is basically preaching lies to justify hatred of Jewish people trying to live in their historic, their divine, their indigenous, their lawful homeland, and defending itself from people and a campaign which he is clearly part of, which has, from its very outset, all those years ago when the whole idea of a Palestinian cause was established, where its only aim ever was to get rid of a Jewish state which was so threatening to this notion of Islamic conquest of the world. That's what it's really all about. And I'm not saying that because that's my opinion. That's what Palestinian leaders past and present have made clear. So happy to talk more about this, and I've spoke about this in previous videos as well. It's easily justifiable. These are historical facts, and they certainly are counter to the lies that Britain's newest Member of Parliament has been spouting. I'm Ollie, and you're watching JTV.